I think he's hitting a little more in front in forehand than before. So the contact point forehand is a little bit better than backhand for sure. I know he's kind of changed, right? His backhand.
Did change his
Kind of
backhand, yes.
One hand is not
Yeah,
easy.
going from 2 to 1, yeah.
So yeah, I think the contact point is more in front for sure in his forehand.
Got it. What do you think about his follow-throughs on both sides, forehand and backhand side? Is there any improvement there?
I think the backhand is better
Better?
than before.
Got it.
Yeah, the extension, you get the ball a little bit.
You're talking about longer
Yeah,
follow-through?
the longer.
Okay.
Still have to work on that, but looks better than before for sure.
Okay. And what about forehand side?
Forehand, I think sometimes it goes a little bit short. When the ball is flat, he can handle better. I mean, in the hip height, he handle better. Then when I put some topspin, sometimes he,
Jogging, he get jammed.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
jammed. So closer contact point. Okay. What about his footwork, like first step and small steps? Is there?
Yeah.
We're just talking about in terms of 4 weeks improvement.
Yeah, things still have to work in
Got
the
it.
footwork.
Okay.
He looks a little bit tired than the first step, the first hitting,
the first
right?
hitting. Got it.
So maybe, but footwork for sure is when he has to work.
Okay. Got it. What about pace? Handling the pace and handling the topspin.
Yeah, I told before he handled better flat balls than topspin. So I could hit faster than before, the flat balls, and still he handles really well. Yeah, his time looks better than before, for sure. The last time I hit it harder, a little bit heavier than before, and still he couldn't handle it 20, 30 shots in a row. His time is really well for one kid 11 years old.
So just to clarify, you're talking about the second time you were hitting with him.
Yeah.
You could hit faster to him and more spin.
Yeah, more spin.
So he was able to handle that better.
Yeah, it's not easy for one kid 11 years old handle heavier balls, but he really good.
Okay. What about his follow through on both sides, forehand and backhand?
The extension is really good. He hit most of the balls in front. And yeah, when I hit in the middle, he couldn't handle perfectly. I mean, we're talking about technique, right?
Correct.
So he couldn't hit all the balls timing perfect in front, and termination, very good termination. The elbows higher always. I really like his ground strokes.
You're talking about his mechanics, his technique on the ground strokes. Got it.
Yeah.
What about his footwork, like a first step and small steps?
I think he has to work a little bit more on that, because a little more conditioner, right? Helps, a little more energy, get a little bit stronger. But I think it's not bad. I think he doesn't move bad. But for sure have to. The split step is really good. I can see he do all the perfect time split step. He can bend a little more knees, a little more engage in legs. But I think he's a good kid for 11 years old.
Got it. What about handling your pace and the topspin? I know we went through this, but remind us again about the pace and the topspin that he can handle it.
He handled well because hit all the balls in front and on the rise, so his time is really good. This is congratulations for your work because it's not easy. One kid handle with top spin that age because most of the kids they hit flat, and he really good timing to get the ball in front and handle.
So would you say from the first time you hit with him and second time that his timing improved?
Yeah,
That his rhythm
for
improved?
sure, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. So with Rohan, we have a situation on the volleys as well. Uh, I want just to ask you about again the pace that he can handle it on the volleys
Sure.
for you to compare the first time and second time.
Sure. I know he likes volley, and he have to go move forward because his form is really good. So compare the first time, I couldn't hit harder when he's volleying, and he couldn't handle it kind of easy. His form is really well, and I don't see kids 11 volleying like that. I have a lot of students that age. It's not usual that kind of form on 11 years old kid, yeah.
Got it. And tell me about low volleys when the ball is gonna go. When the ball goes very low, could he handle those? Is he was better on those?
Yeah, better than before. Still have
Okay.
to work that legs a little bit lower, and I think he can stay lower when he's in the net. I mean, start lower than when move forward already move lower than
Got
he's
it.
doing, but I think he's got good improvement. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. And then just to recap, first time of hitting and second time of hitting with him. What about his consistency on the volleys and his accuracy?
Oh yeah, consistency improved. He did a few mistakes only, so a good rally, good focus. Also split step, right, always in the right time. Good split step, legs moving forward. I think he in the future can play a lot in the net.
I agree.
Yeah,
Right.
I think the consistency, right? Much more consistent than the first time, and you could handle better my balls than before. We did a lot of moving, right? Forehand, backhand, and still you couldn't move well and hit in front. Not easy. Oh, lefty hand is not easy. And also your volley was really good for a lefty hand. Like backhand volley, lefty hand was really hard. And still you could rally. I really liked it.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that. What about the follow through on forehand and the backhand side? Is there any improvement on the follow through?
Yeah, I think the forehand side was
Mm-hmm.
really good. It's kind of easier, right? Then the
Yeah, far
backhand is
easier.
really
Yeah.
hard. But the forehand, sure you improving compared to before, yeah.
Got it. What about footwork?
Footwork,
Any improvement on that side?
yeah, I think you move it. Small feet's a little bit better than before. It's not easy the coordination when you're hitting left side, but still you couldn't adjust well. Splits was well too, so I think you did a good job.
Thank you. And you mentioned it before, just to recap on the pace of your ball, how much I could handle it. Talking about pace and a top spin, including giving it like a higher ball.
Yeah. I hit it harder and heavier than before, and still you hit a lot of backhand and forehand on the rise when top spin. That was really good. And the flat ball you couldn't handle easier too. Flat's kind of easier for you, I think. So I think it was good. Good
Overall,
hitting.
yeah.
Overall,
Overall, I didn't
wow,
embarrass
really good.
myself too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good
Rodrigo,
consistency, yeah.
thanks so much.
Oh, welcome, man.